MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the 66ers and the Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the 66ers, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Starling Marte. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lays off 1-0. Runners are at first and third, one away. Runners breaking for the plate. Pitches a ball. But no throw, as he'll just stare him back. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He'll try it again from first. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll get in there safely.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Boomer Babe. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Bryant. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Leading off for New York, right fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 1 down. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing. But he holds up in time. Ball 1. Carter Capps is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
On to first as they get the double. In now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Kyle Seager.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Pitch on the way. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Crawford.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Now the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Carter Capps, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw a strike.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. This one's down to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that's in there. Base hit. Gordon is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll dive back in. And now another toss over to third. Runner back safely. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
George.
Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Just keeping him float. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kemp on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
On the ground near home. That winds up foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting 8th. Second baseman.
Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So coming to the plate, Jack Morris. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Out of play. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Pitch inside the throw. And the second baseman will just tag the runner. Digging in for his second at-bat. Boomer Babe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Boomer Babe.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So digging in now, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa. And they'll need him to get something going here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 3. Ken Griffey Jr.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon's after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hunter Strickland answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And this one gets away. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base-running gaff that time as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Third baseman
Chris Bryant stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run. Stepping in, Hunter Strickland. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
D. Gordon.
This one's flared out toward left. Junior's coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. So stepping in, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Outside 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Bryant is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a miss as he pulled the.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Marte. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Jack Morris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive. Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Modesto. Left fielder. Charlie.
Line drive to left on his junior, but this is a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's George Springer. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground to short. Correa gloves it. The throw will go to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Boomer Babe. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a flare out to left center. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
First baseman.
From the stretch. Hit to first. Donaldson's there. A step on the bag for 1. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morris has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Hunter Strickland comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-2 ball game. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now they've got him picked off. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Carlos Correa.
This is foul right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder
Towards second.
Starling
But
Marte.
there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up.
Charlie Blackmon.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, George
Dylan Betances enters to make.
Please. Now pitching, Dylan Betances.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tagged by Cano, and he is out at second base. The 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And he's retired, 1 away.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit at third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Boomer Babe, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. Here's the third base. from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Cubs and the Yankees. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Standing in, Justin Hinojosa, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Justin Hinojosa.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. To short, to his right, Correa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Anthony Rizzo.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. McCutchen is under it. And that ends the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Right fielder.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's one away.
The shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Correa.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode, 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
pitch. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2 out with the man at first. frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Kendrick.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Catcher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Arrieta.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And he takes ball 1.
Donaldson.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
In there, a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Hinojosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. The 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Correa is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Now another 2-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ron Guidry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Grounded to short. Hinojosa fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Arrieta.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0.
Well, here's one of those. His situations.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Matt Kemp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Hinojosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Justin Hinojosa.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looked.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. And From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Pittsburgh and New York. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. And some early action in the bullpen here as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 12.
First offering on its way.
Finley.
Hit to short. Correa takes it in. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Standing in, Cliff Floyd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home
Leading
first.
off for New York, right fielder. Andrew
And here's a
McCutchen.
fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Second, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Correa.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Kemp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Hit slowly back to the mound. He's got to hurry, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Feller pauses. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. In now, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Darren O'Day is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. One down. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman. Daniel.
Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 1-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Josh Donaldson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit hard back up the middle, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
pitcher,
takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. That misses. 1-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Kemp. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Bob Feller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Stepping in and ready for it.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here it comes. In there, 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder number
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Feller's ready. Here he comes. 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down.
1-0.
Cain.
Now here's the pitch. Towards second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Striding in once again, Steve Finley. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kemp. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down. Cain rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cliff Floyd comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kemp ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Donaldson.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
The batter.
Here's Robbie Cano now. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Tell you what, I'm already
looking at a fastball to end. Into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Daniel
offering.
Murphy.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hunter Strickland, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. Here's the switch.